uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Carolina Panthers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
To the set. 388. Mike 54. Mike 50. Great. Check 26. Check 26.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8
yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
I got it. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. 20.
Here's Newton. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Given 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
180.
So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 43. From the gun, here's Newton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 9.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 yards on the play, and it's third down.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
You don't know no better. Great.
The shotgun snap for Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ken Watt short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Break down. 185.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout.
Let's
They'll
go.
have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Monday, down. 280. Right Monday, down.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Raider 1.
He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Crash.
That's it.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
180.
First and 10
Mark
at the
54.
26-yard line.
I'm on.
Switch. Switch. Switch.
White.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
694. Get set.
Carr now on first down. To Moore. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's what I'm talking
I think
about.
defensively you're okay with that. In the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series you have to work hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Carr completes it. 7 yards there and a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Artie Burns, former first-rounder, there to break that one up. That his first incompletion after a 4 for 4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr.
Watch the boot.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Carl come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Hey, Echo.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Express.
Penetration here. I'm just getting some
Raider 9. Here we go.
Again, they'll throw to Carr. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
White Monday.
54. Check. Watch 54.
We'll get this complete to Batson.
You ready?
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. 3 buzz. Check 3.
5 down.
Tighten up. Kill.
That's up.
Now, Carr again. And he's got his target. That's more.
That's it.
Enough to keep the drive moving forward, another first down to pick up the 5 yards.
54 miles. Check, 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 check. 49, check, 49.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You got it.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now Carr. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 plays serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here you go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Stoddard up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Silver, Silver. Check, check. Check.
Going again. Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, tried to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. A little bit tougher.
Exactly.
This is caught by Jackson. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
They all came together there in breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. And let him throw it right there to move the sticks.
Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. A quick pass out to Juju. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Line 54. Double dog, that's the way.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Let's go.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first and 10, Newton. And his pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
To throw again. Newton. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. When people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a second and long after the holding call.
On deck.
To throw is Newton. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra play by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Raiders 7, Panthers 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Maurice Hurst has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Check 99.
Protein spill.
Watch it.
On first down, Carr. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Max Crosby in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. It's been long.
You're mine. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Throwing on 2nd and 9. Carr. Looking left side, and it's complete. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Hey, 734.
Whip. Watch the whip.
From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr. And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in his first half. It's a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree and pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up.
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Under crunch.
Easy, kill.
He's coming. We got double up.
Express. Hey, Haywood. That's up.
Throwing again. Carr. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
734.
Check Mike 54.
Carr looking to play on 3rd and 2. He's got a fine ball here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Carr will come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Hey.
Later, 8.
Check 24. Mike 5-4. Mike 5.
Topper.
Go. Out.
That's it.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 3 yards out. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you're looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly. Right? Looking for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
180. Gun.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He's taken down for a sail. Back at the 47-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Gun.
There's Newton. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
No.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. That was going to throw deep. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Working from the gun, it's caught. Open man is Samuel, complete. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun now for Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in-route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback because the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a good point there as they were able to connect. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing on first down is Carr. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Yo, Chief.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Check Greystone, travel.
Again, it's Carr. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
Don't follow right along with me because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
36, 36. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
8. What is it?
Watch the slip, watch the slip.
Able to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5.
Just like that. Just like that.
Shift. Raider 1.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Mike 5-4.
A 6-yard.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Go. It's right.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. 180. 93. 93.
Cardell on first down. It's going to be caught by Samuel. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Panthers.
What down? 180.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All right, T. Let's go. All right, T.
White Monday.
On first and 10, here's Carr. complete to Hill. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Hey, switch gears.
You draw quarters.
To throw again on second down. He's got the hook up to Moore. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. By the way, third quarter now in Cincinnati as we take a look at the NFL scoreboard. And it's now a 2-touchdown game as the Eagles have scored again. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Carr completes it.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Safe, safe, safe. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Raider 9. 286.
Now, Carr again. They'll get this complete to Batson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Carr now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Scarlett. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
29.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
To throw, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the button. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
The Panthers take over.
Come on now, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in that. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much, right?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Carr now on first down. And he's going to find his go-to man so far. That's Moore. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
SOS.
From the gun, it's Carr. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
these guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Carr to throw again. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Carr going to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Touchdown, Carolina! 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. And he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Gano the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
2nd and 7. Newton looking deep. He's got him in. Complete. The 20. 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller. His 19th touchdown now on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Raiders 21.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back to their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really looked close.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Carolina. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Switch.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
808.
Second down and goal. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D.
Now on third and goal. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down
Let's go.
at about the 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one goes for 24 yards. They go play action here on first down. His throw incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll bring up second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it now. Out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Third down turns to first with a 5-yard pickup. Back to throw, Newton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trey Boston. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Matchbox lights. Monday down.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. The defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
A loss of 1.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they will take a knee here. Yeah, I know at points of this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Carolina, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.